I held on to a feeling for a long time of, why me? That kind of, this wasn't meant to happen. That was the big feeling. This wasn't meant to happen. And so I lived with a lot of regrets and a lot of sadness and a lot of anger about things that should have happened. But as I was doing that, as I was coming to terms with all of that, I was doing different things than the things that I'd expected. Now, after I look back and think, I've been fortunate enough to be pushed into that place where I've had to almost flounder and sink sometimes, right, virtually to the bottom. Nothing stays with us, everything leaves us, everything goes away. And there is nothing to say that your journey will be like this and nothing else. There is nothing to say that tomorrow will be like I expect tomorrow to be, or like you said, the next 5 minutes. So impermanence. Coming to terms with that is the biggest part of the journey when you have long-term health problems.
This is going to be a fixed mandala, in that it's going to be a working mandala, and it's going to work. It's a healing mandala. So it's a fixed mandala, and it's going to carry on doing its job. In that way, it's a living work of art. And it's based on HIV, because all the people that do it are going to be dealing with HIV and everything that it throws at us. And hopefully it will give people a new perspective on how they feel about their illness from a healing perspective.
The experience is quite relaxing, and I had the opportunity to really appreciate peace beyond understanding. I had a lot of opportunities to get into that state, where I receive freely so I can give out freely.
I've learnt loads about mandalas on this workshop that I didn't know about, and loads of things have come to my mind that I didn't realise, like the importance of a circle. And with my work as a painter, I've always painted on square canvases, and in a way the square is really annoying because it's confining and it's rigid, and but a circle, the minute you put something into a circle, the whole thing changes. When we first get HIV and we think, my God, it's this strange thing that nobody knows what it is and where's it come from, and it's a horrible thing and it can wipe everybody out, and we're carrying it, and you think, oh my God, and you picture this awful, evil thing inside, which it is, but if you can see it in a different kind of way, at least you can stop it maybe from destroying you, I mean, we can never destroy it completely, but we can kind of minimise it somehow, or see it in a different light, or surround it by some other kind of light. And that's what I found helpful with the mandalas and the visualisation, putting some kind of light around it to make it not into this evil thing that didn't have a shape or anything about it.
HIV positive people are ready to consider the spiritual dimension of life. I know myself, it's been a big part of my life, but not necessarily for everybody, because you cut off from your spirituality when you become HIV positive, because you're thrust into a physical realm of trying to deal with very annoying practicalities, you like who to tell, where to live, how to avoid trouble, how to avoid getting ill, how to eat and not shit it out before you've got all the goodness out of it, all that kind of stuff, basic simplicities of life. And that's the reality of being HIV positive. But I think we're kind of coming to a place as a society, within a society, that is starting to think more spiritually about ourselves and our lives, and maybe that being HIV positive has some positive aspects, and instead of expecting everything to come to us, we can go out again and search for it in a safe place like Body Positive.